I just got a great question from Tiffany, and Tiffany asked, how do I get my kids to read over the summer? You know, summer vacation is around the corner. Some of you may have already started your summer break, and it's a really good question. And a lot of times we see teachers that when kids go out for summer break and they don't read over the break, we know, we can tell, because they've dropped a lot. And you can definitely see the kids, you can definitely see the difference between the kids who read over the summer and the kids who didn't. So here are my 3 C's for how to get your kids to read, okay, over the summer. Here we go. First one is choice. You want to make sure you give your children a choice into what they read. Don't just hand them books and say, here are some books that you can be reading. You want to give them the choice. Have maybe a few, maybe pick 3 or 4 and say, you know, out of these 3 or 4, are there any that might sound interesting to you? Take them to the section in the library. Let them choose which books they want to read. But a lot of times, I know with my own boys, I've had to give them a few options that they could choose from. But choice is my first C. My second C is connect. This is a great time for you to connect with your kids. I remember, my fondest memories are of me and my boys laying in bed and reading books. I love it. Going through the bookshelf to find books to share with you on what to read Wednesdays. I always come across books that just bring back so many memories of the times that I read them to my boys. So use this time to connect with your kids. Sit down and listen to them read. Take turns. Maybe you read a section and they read a section. It's a great time to connect. And then my last C is to celebrate. Celebrate every time that your child finishes a book. A lot of times libraries have summer reading programs where they have different rewards after so many books or so many pages are read. Set some kind of celebration up with your kids. After they read 3 chapter books, you go out and celebrate by getting pizza. Set up some kind of system to help your kids celebrate. And following these 3 C's will make for a great opportunity for your kids to read this summer. What I'm going to do is right below this video, I've included the list of books of Newbery award-winning books and Caldecott winning books. These are the 2 top highest honors that books can receive. And this is kind of just a starting point that you can use to find some really good books for your kids. Also, don't forget, I do What to Read Wednesday every week, and it's in the free resources section. And starting this week, I'm doing a whole summer series on books that you can use to get your kids interested in reading over the summer. I'm going to share some great series that I know for a fact kids love and just devour. So I hope that answers your question. Remember to head on over to howtobeasuccessfulteacher.com. Click the contact form if you want to ask me a question, or just go ahead on my Facebook page and ask away. Have a great day.